Class 12th, Subject Education, Chapter 2, and our topic for today is various forms of Buddhist education. See, there are four forms of Buddhist education: elementary education, higher education, women's education, and vocational education. Number one, which is elementary education. Elementary, which means the starting of the education, the basic, the start. The concept of elementary education emerged from Buddhist education. Child had to prepare for Buddhist education in his own home with the help of his parents. Thus, elementary education was imparted at home itself. So, in this elementary education, the education was given by the parents. This education is something which is related to, which has actually happened at the child's home. Okay, the child had to prepare for Buddhist education in his home with the help of his parents. So elementary education was given in at home. Number two, higher education. Higher education was imparted only by Buddhist monks. Note this. Underline the word Buddhist monks. Underline this line actually. Higher education was imparted only by Buddhist monks in monasteries, which simply means that higher education is something which is given by the Buddhist monks, where in monasteries. Okay. See, the king and the affluent people of society used to donate money to monasteries for conducting educational affairs. The students from Korea, China, Tibet, and Java used to come to such monasteries for gaining higher education. This made international position of India very high and honorable. See, in higher education, this is this is a very vast area of education. We can call it vast and wide area of education. Why? Because people from different countries come to monasteries for gaining higher education. Okay, and the whole expense or the whole educational affair was given by the people of society, the king and the affluent people. जो काफ़ी पैसे वाले लोग हुआ करते थे वो, और जो सोसाइटी का किंग होता था वो इसके खर्चे देते थे. ओके. Number three, which is women's education. Initially, woman's education was prohibited in monasteries because of complex rules and ceremonies. वुमेन एजुकेशन क्या था पहले वहाँ पर, मतलब इस पर मना था कि वुमेन को एजुकेशन नहीं दिया जाएगा. ओके, बट क्योंकि कुछ उसके बहुत सारे रूल्स थे, कॉम्प्लेक्स रूल्स थे. बट लेटर ऑन वुमेन एजुकेशन वॉज अलाउड. As a result, they became educationally advanced. But later उन्होंने क्या किया? They allowed to give education to the women also. Okay, they were allowed admission in monasteries, and thus they started gaining education equivalent to their male counterparts. As bhikshuins, they had to follow all the rules pertaining to discipline, conduct, and education. Pertaining, which means related. सो ये जो वुमेन होती थी उनको भिक्षुइंस कहते थे, जो एजुकेशन वहाँ पर लेती थी. सो इन्हें क्या करना का पड़ता था? दैट दे हैड टू फॉलो ऑल द रूल्स पर्टेनिंग, यानी जो रूल्स विच इज़ रिलेटेड टू डिसिप्लिन, कंडक्ट एंड एजुकेशन, उन्हें दे हैड टू फॉलो, उनको फॉलो करना पड़ता था. पॉइंट नंबर 4 एंड द लास्ट फॉर्म ऑफ बुद्धिस्ट एजुकेशन, vocational education. Okay, vocational education is something related to training skills. Okay, the main aim of Buddhist education was to impart religious education. What was the main of Buddhist education? To give religious education. Underline the words religious education. There are some Buddhist scriptures indicating that vocational education was also imparted intending to earn livelihood. Males were given following kinds of vocational training. सी, वोकेशनल एजुकेशन में क्या होता था? वोकेशनल ट्रेनिंग दिया जाता था, और इसलिए भी देते थे कि आप इससे अपनी अर्निंग कर सकें. ठीक है. सो देयर आर सो मेनी काइंड्स ऑफ वोकेशनल ट्रेनिंग. Number one, CA, weaving, spinning, dyeing, embroidery, and stitching. B, architecture, including construction of buildings. C, sculpture. D, painting. E, military science. And there are some other vocational knowledge given by them, which is black magic, hunting, sounds of animal and birds, archery, science of medicines. So these all are the vocational training given by them. So there are four important forms of Buddhist education: elementary education, higher education, women's education, and vocational education. I hope you can understand all this easily. So thank you so much, and that's all for today. Have a good day.